And now shifting focus to the Middle East with an aim to eliminate the military capabilities of Yemenis Houthis, the United States for the fifth consecutive day struck what it said were sites belonging to the Iran-backed rebel group. The U.S. military released a video showing Houthi attack drones being shot down over an unidentified location. American fighter jets were seen taking off from the U.S. Navy's Harry S. Truman, the same aircraft carrier which the Houthis claim to have struck at least 4 times in recent days. American jets also struck targets in the Yemeni capital of Sanaa, where several people were reported injured. The nighttime footage also showed flames and smoke rising up after a strike on what is believed to have been the residences of Houthi weapons experts. Apart from Sanaa, the latest strikes also hit targets in Yemen's Al-Bayda province, which is known to have military sites and weapons warehouses owned by the Houthis. The bombing campaign also targeted the Houthi stronghold of Saada in the country's northwest. Now, in response, the Iran-backed Houthi said they were countering the American attacks.
For the 5th day in a row, our armed forces continue to effectively and responsibly confront the American aggression against Yemen, the land of faith and wisdom, which has targeted civilian objects and facilities in the capital, Sanaa, and several other governorates over the past few hours.
Meanwhile, President Donald Trump has again threatened Iran against arming the Houthi rebels. The commander-in-chief also warned that from here on, any escalation will get progressively worse for the Houthis and that the United States will completely annihilate the Iran-backed group. The Trump administration has vowed to continue strikes until the Houthis cease attacks in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden, which are major shipping routes for global trade.
While we won't talk about it publicly, just know that there is a design to the operation. There are specific effects that we're trying to achieve, and there are specific targets that have been selected and approaches that we're taking in order to achieve the president's end state. So it isn't that we're just striking capabilities. There's an intent behind every strike and every target that we go after.
Meanwhile, the Houthis maintain they will continue to attack ships in the Red Sea in solidarity with the Palestinians in Gaza, where Israel has resumed attacks after Hamas refused to release the remaining hostages. With strikes on the Houthis and Israel's war on Hamas, the Middle East continues to be on a knife's edge.
Do you think that Ukraine is at its weakest position?
This war is not about Ukraine.
Do you believe that your president was insulted? Yes or no question. Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.
Diplomacy will work?
Yes.
Do you think Russia will give up the territory if there is no ceasefire? Do you propose to keep fighting?
We are ready to resist.
Do you think there will be peace?
Many countries gave us 3 days.
President Trump said you don't have any cards.
We do not have another choice.
How do you keep fighting?
You ask me once again the same question.
Because you've not answered my question.
We have enough capacities to keep fighting.
Good afternoon, Prime Minister Lakshman.
Good afternoon.
Making headlines in India well before you landed here.
New Delhi has raised concerns in the recent past vis-a-vis the Khalistani separatists that operate in New Zealand. How do you propose to address these concerns?
In our democracy, we believe in the freedom of speech.
Organizations like the Al-Bayda or ISIS were to hold a referendum in New Zealand, something related to one of your Western partners. Would you say the same?
We have very well-defined laws in our democracy.
No specific conversation on Khalistan on this visit.
It was raised with me. I also raised back our position.
Are you willing to be open to these concerns from New Delhi?
As I keep coming back to you to say, we have strong laws in our system.